and you can see like the tier that you reach, the monsters that you killed, bosses that you killed, personal best. That's really cool. Hey guys, what's up? Angren with a new Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred video, and today I want to show you a clip from Baskinator. He got a showcase from Chelsea Rocks from the Echoing Hatred from Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred with a sword run, and I just want to watch this with you and just want to react on it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like the D3 version of it, but yeah, at least we have kind of not a real pinnacle, but like a char testing mode where we can test how strong our char really is. And also on top of that, Rock said that the Echoing Hatred keys are not that rare, as Blizzard said, is like medium rare, so they had plenty of it, and not giga rare, like 1 in a million drop chance or something. So yeah, will be pretty interesting. So I muted his stream because he's a German content creator. You can watch him out if you're German by yourself. Baskinator, really great content creator. But yeah, King Hatred, it's really cool. So as you can see on the right corner, we got the current tier of tier 13, and kill as many enemies as possible before you are overwhelmed. So yeah, that's really interesting. It is also in Torment 1. It is with a Paragon level 200, and it's a Fire Sorc. Never really played Sorc, so cannot say anything specifically for the kind of Sorc, but it looks at least interesting. And tomorrow we also get the new skill tree reveals, at least hope so, with the upcoming live stream. But yeah, as you can see, it is really, yeah, I don't know. But at the moment, it's currently 18. It's kind of like the Infernal Hordes when it first got introduced with like season 5 or something. And I always hoped that we get like an infinite mode of the Infernal Hordes, and we have it now with kind of the Echoing Hatred. So as you can see, it doesn't stop like the Infernal Hordes. We've got a timer. You will just kill enemies, and the current tier will always jump up. So as you can see, he's already in tier 23 and now in tier 24, and you kind of always need to kill enemies before, I think, this bar runs out, or oh no, it's like the bar where you need to kill the enemies and then you get new ones. Or yeah, well, we have to check it out, but I think it's kind of like the bar that if it will get close to 0, or if it gets 0, like it doesn't stop. I don't know if it's because of a press release or something, but I think that it should stop when you reach like 0 value. But yeah, this will be really interesting. I will also be rocking a Warlock build, and I will playing like a Hellfire Terminology build. I will also put out a video in the coming days talking a bit about some theorycraft or something. I also build like a Dread Claws, and now also a Hellfire. I also want to do a Summon one. It all looks really great. Yeah, I have high hopes for Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. So will be really interesting to see. Right now it's 38 and it's still looking pretty easily. The only thing that is kind of a bit, not that good is that you always need to start from the tier 1. So this could be kind of frustrating if you like already at the end of your journey with your child and it's giga strong, then you kind of always to play through these first 40, 50, 60, I don't know, 70 tiers before it gets really nasty. So yeah, either like a skip mechanic or maybe like that you can kind of start from like tier 20 or something. If you reach like tier 20 or something, would be maybe cool, but yeah, we need to test the Echoing Fury out. echoing hatred, sorry, how this will play out. So yeah, I'm really, really interested in this mode, and I really hope this brings at least some uh, longevity, if I spell it correctly, to the endgame of Diablo 4, because honestly, it's still one of the major problems of Diablo 4 that the endgame was kind of flat pretty fast, and I recognize this in season 12 as basically the tower is still not that entertaining to play, at least for me right now. And yeah, also like new builds didn't feel that good in season 12, so lost interest pretty fast in Diablo 4 season 12, and I played nearly every season. So yeah. And he's now on the currently 50, and it's still like, okay, it also like cramps up the torment tiers, so it's now already in torment 2. No, it's in torment 7. Sorry. It was in torment 1 with like 20. Okay, and now he got defeated. And now the run ends. And you can see like the tier that you reach, the monsters that you killed, bosses that you killed, personal best. That's really cool. Tier reach, monsters killed, and bosses killed. That's really nice. So I like that a lot. I hope this is also like an account bound and not player bound. But this is really cool. That are kind of like these things that virtually gets you more going to play, or that you kind of play more when you try to beat your best, and that you try to get more items. This would be also a perfect example to get a leaderboard on it. So that's like one critique point. I don't know why they didn't um, add a leaderboard around it, or maybe we will get a leaderboard on it. Like we doesn't see the rewards. Don't know if they don't want to show it, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. We will also take a quick look at the build that I'm currently building. I will also do a separate video on it but I just want to give us some insights on it, like a Warlock in Final Breath. So what do I play? So my main goal is like get a lot of E damage with like the Blazing Scream as a core skill, and then get Orbital. Blazing Scream now orbits you for 10 seconds, so it's like kind of Autobomber for speed farming. I kind of like the speed farm a lot, because also with speed farm you kind of can farm things a lot faster. And the skull deals 800% damage and extends demon forms when it hits enemies. So I still need to figure out a way to get into demon form. Can increase the orbit speed by 150% and refreshes the duration. So that's pretty nice. We also got the impact velocity. Placing scream gains up to a 30% increased damage and speeds based on your move speed bonus. That's still one thing I hope they will change, because uh, pretty many aspects and skill points kind of give some more movement speed, but at least in the past you got pretty fast to the movement speed cap, so it wasn't that hard to get like one boots with movement speed, and then don't know some dragon points, and then we were already on movement speed cap. So maybe they will remove it. Don't know. This would be really. And also I did take like damage. Blazing scream deals more damage the more enemies it hits. Then I also got the Infernal Breath, sorry, more kind of single target damage, because heavy Infernal Breath deals 2000% extra increased damage the first time it hits an enemy, but no longer pierce. I did take this to kind of melt bosses, because this is like my AE farmer, and then this should like finish off elites or bosses, and then the ramping damage that enemies take more damage. So yeah, and also explosive death. Yeah, and some pretty more things like Queen of Abaddon that he will go with me now and will kill enemies. We also saw this in a video like 1 month ago or something. The Warlock got revealed, and yeah, also like the one fragment and things like, okay, now it's deleted again, or maybe on another tab, that we gonna get all of our demons at the same time. with the Barrow for us chains that we gonna get all soldier demons and deal increased damage, and we're gonna get more damage reduction packed with soldier demons. Definitely play this build. I also got red save changes. I also got a claws build that I'm still kind of watching which things I should take, but basically transformed every skill into a hyper skill and then try to get some synergy going. As I said, I will also do another video. This will be really interesting. Also stuff like will be really interesting. I'm really hyped. I hope you're also hyped. If you also write down your build or your class that you will play and the class that you are most excited in the comments down below. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I will be also live on the release date. So yeah, follow my Twitch channel, follow my YouTube channel, follow my TikTok channel. And until next video, I'm out. Bye.